Chapter 18. Reflections in the Cave. Compassion. I put the last set of batteries into the cassette player. When these batteries run out, I will only have the memories of Krishna's recordings. Of course, the person behind the recordings is still with me, and his voice echoes in my mind. If I stand in front of a waterfall with a tiny cup, hoping that the larger the waterfall, the more water I will carry away with me, would I succeed? Should not my goal be to make my cup bigger, not seek bigger waterfalls? If I read 1,000 books and listen to 1,000 discourses, and yet my mind and heart be puny, what would I gain? Surrounding myself with more does not mean I can consume more. Consuming more may not make me happier. Knowing what makes me happy and doing what makes me happy is all that matters. When I stop comparisons, I realize how little I actually need. And so I pray that every day I may learn to leave room for want, learn to resist the temptation to be full, learn not to overfill myself with good things, learn to always remain a little hungry and a little poorer than my means. And this way I will remain awake to others' pain, and compassion will become possible. I think about the day Krishna and I first met on my path to Bhairav Jump. He saw a suffering being and chose not to ignore its suffering. He felt the pain of the stranger and jumped in, going so far as to invite me into his personal space so I can heal. I wonder how much hunger this man must carry to have so much compassion for another. I carry forward this conversation to our evening tea. We are all born compassionate, Krishna says, sipping tea. Today is extra special because, for no specific reason, we opened up a can of condensed milk and added liberal amounts of it to our chai. When we leave out the fear, see that we are all one life in many bodies, when we realize that one cannot be truly happy when someone else suffers, that we cannot find pleasure at the cost of someone else, compassion becomes the only real path forward. But how we complicate life with our stories. This earth has so much abundance. We need to remember that this is an abundant world. We can all have everything that matters and never be lesser because of it. His words are simple and profound. They touch a chord deep in me. I realize compassion as the end of suffering, mine and others. I need to start by erasing some stories within.